Hello everyone, Drishti IAS welcomes you to the new series of To The Point. Today's topic of discussion is how MPs' questions are allowed, disallowed. First of all, let's see why is it in the news. Recently, a question by Rajya Sabha MP listed for a reply was removed from the list of finally admitted questions. His question was whether NRIs were harassed at airports and sent back, and some even asked by authorities to stop helping the farmers' agitation. Now let's discuss how are questions admitted. In both houses, elected members enjoy the right to seek information from various ministries and departments in the form of questions. The Rajya Sabha chairman or the Lok Sabha speaker has the authority to decide whether a question or a part is or is not admissible under the norms of the House and disallow any question or a part. Usually, MPs' questions form a long list, which then go through a rigorous process of clearance. Once a question that fulfills the conditions of admissibility is received, the Secretariat sends it to the ministry concerned. Once the facts are received from the ministry, the question is further examined for admissibility. A final list of questions is circulated to ministers on the basis of which they frame their answers. Now let's understand about the different categories of questions. First is starred question. The member desires an oral answer from the minister. Such a question is distinguished by the MP with an asterisk. The answer can also be followed by supplementary questions from members. Next is unstarred question. The MP seeks a written answer which is deemed to be laid on the table of the House by the concerned minister. Short notice question. These are on an urgent matter of public importance and an oral answer is sought. A notice of less than 10 days is prescribed as the minimum period for asking such a question. And question to private member. A question can be addressed to a private member under Rule 40 of Lok Sabha's Rules of Procedure or under Rule 48 of Rajya Sabha's Rules. Such a question deals with a subject relating to some bill, resolution or other matter for which that member is responsible. Now let's discuss what kind of questions can be asked. Firstly, in Rajya Sabha, the question shall be pointed, specific and confined to one issue only. It shall not bring in any name or statement not strictly necessary to make the question intelligible. If it contains a statement, the member shall make himself responsible for the accuracy of the statement. And it shall not contain arguments, inferences, ironical expressions, imputation, epithets, or defamatory statements. Now, Lok Sabha. Questions that are not admitted include those that are repetitive or have been answered previously, and matters that are pending for judgment before any court of law or under consideration before a parliamentary committee. Now let's note the question for today. Consider the following statements. 1. Only the Lok Sabha Speaker has the authority to decide whether a question or a part is or is not admissible under the norms of both the houses. 2. The questions which are repetitive or have been answered previously are not allowed in Lok Sabha. Which of the above statement or statements is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Dear viewers, watch this topic in Hindi on our Drishti IAS Hindi YouTube channel.